There's a fire starting in my heart.
Hi guys, I'd like to share with you a little paper bag mini album that I made a couple of months ago. I just hadn't had time to do the video. It is one of Kathy Orta's patterns that I've just been following, and I showed a couple of my friends how to make the paper bag album, and since then we've been having a really good time making it. So I want to share with you some of the things I used in making this. I used the Jim Hope's Ideology ornate plates for up here in the right hand corner. I had a little tag that said family from another package that I had, so I used that. I also went to a scrapbooking convention by creating keepsakes, and one of the vendors there had these little bags that they were selling for $5, and inside the bag it had laces and things. That's why I got this. It's really, really cute. The leaves actually came from the dollar store, and I hot glued them on. The Believe tag was one that I had left over from another project. The peacock feather I got from Joann's, and it was in this bag, and it was only, believe it or not, like $1.49. So, and it comes with a lot of different feathers in it. The hat pin I made. Dwight and I went on vacation this summer to Paris, and that's where I bought the sticker part for the hat pin. The I want to show you kind of a close-up of that. The jewels I bought from Michael's, and then I just hot glued them in there I just put a little hot glue in there with them to make them stay where I wanted them to, and then I used I used distressing ink around all of the edges. Okay, so let's take a look in the inside really, really quickly. All right, this is the inside of my book. This is more DCWV paper. Here is the beginning of the actual paper bags. And this flips up like this. And you have a tag that I made right here. On the back of the tab, this is really cute. I thought it was really cute. I went to Michael's, and in their dollar spot, they had the pads that go on the refrigerator. This one said jot it down, and it had the pencil on it, and I thought it would be great for journaling. So throughout my book, I used this on the back of my tags, and it kind of gave it a theme that kind of ran throughout it. I don't like flimsy tags, so in most of my tags, I either put two pieces of cardstock together to make them a little thicker, or sometimes I use like a really, really thin chipboard, and I put it in there to make them really thin. As you could tell by some of my other videos, I really like tags, so these are the ones I've made for this project. As you can see, I got a journaling spot on the back. You can put information there. This one is really cute. This one I made using my Nestabilities Grand Labels die, and I cut off the bottom because the bottom is just like the top. I used two different pieces of cardstock on there, and then I did a rub-on there just to make it a little different. This one I thought was really cute. I got this from Kathy Orta. She hot glued down the side and then left this side open, kind of like a tension pocket. And then I made two little cards to go in there, and you can put a picture back here on it or just journal on it. And then here was the other side of that. Now, I did something a little different than I saw Kathy did in her video when I did this one, because this is like my second or third one that I've made. Instead of gluing the pocket down here to have a slide-in pocket on these, I wanted more real estate. So I opened them up and put more of the paper on either side, and then I punched it on the edge with this Martha Stewart punch right here, which does really, really good. You have to be careful when you're punching this because it's two pieces of paper glued together, and so I had to find something that was a little easier to punch through. I tried some other punches, and they wouldn't go through both of the pieces of cardstock. Here are some more tags that I made. This one is really cute. I stamped it and put glitter on it, and it says Good Times. This one is just, I made from the scraps of my paper. This one is butterflies on this side with journaling on that side. This one is really cute. I actually used score tape up here at the top, and then I put glitter around the top just because my paper wasn't long enough to cover it, and I think that came out really well, and that was some more of the paper that I used on the back. This I think is cute. Of course, you know, I made it. I think all of it's cute, but this I thought was a really cool idea. I saw Kathy do it, and I just decided to do it with one of mine. It opens up, so I can put a picture in there, or I can journal in there. It's just a little ribbon on it. I did my tag punch from Jim Holtz. These are just little jewels that I put on using my Imaginess tool. And I like it because it doesn't require glue. It's just you put 2 batteries in it. The jewels already have the glue on them, and you just heat them down. So there's really no mess with that. On the back here is some washi tape and a 1/4 inch, my 1/4 inch score tape with more glitter on the back to kind of match the paper a little bit. So that I like a lot because it just gives it a little bit of versatility. Alright, when we go here are 2 more pages. Another tag to write on or put pictures in. Oops, I'm kind of off frame, aren't I? Here we have more real estate on this side with another tag on this side for more scrapbooking or journaling. We've got some small tags here. This one was another scrap. You see it matches the paper. Another little one that when I decorate I can use it in different ways. This tag. This is a plain one that I made using the Jim Holtz tag. This one is very cute. I used it, and it's got 2 different papers on the side. And this is another one where I used my spell binders, but this was the Heartfelt Creations Layered Elegant Swirl die cut. And that just gave my tags a kind of a different look. So we'll put these back in there. And I'm going to have fun when I get ready to put the pictures in this one. Okay, again, I just put more real estate in there. Here we go with some different tags right here. This is, I cut a circle and just used the die again, the tab die, and put a flower on it. Put something on the back to do some journaling. Did the same thing with this one. This one is a plain tag. Now this one I made, this tag I made, and you can see it's just paper on the other side. I can put a picture of whatever on there. This one I made with my Lucky 8 punch from Memory Makers. So that's going to make that really, really interesting. Okay, let's just stick those back in there so I make sure I don't lose them. And here is my last page. And this just houses more pictures or journaling. And I haven't decorated it yet. And the last tag that doesn't want to come out is right here. I think these are very pretty colors with my theme that I'm going through jotted down. I have lots and lots of space in here for journaling, so whatever pictures I put in here, I'll be able to tell the story of what went on very, very easily, and then we can just close it up and tie it back off like this, and I can set it in the living room as an accent piece. But I loved making this. It was very easy. The paper bags I got from Michael's in the party section, not in the scrapbooking section. Kathy has a very good tutorial video on YouTube on how to make these, so anybody that's interested, I suggest you go there and get those. I really appreciate you taking the time to look at my little project that I made, and I hope you like it. So until next time, happy scrapping.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your bitch bare.